Okay, good evening everybody. This is Ralph Greenwood, and this is my entry into jac-jac's Pro Switch Entry Contest Part 2. Now, the train we're operating is with the Penn Central. It is a fictional train number. It's RC-29. And the train usually runs to Richmond, Indiana. So we're getting in the yard, and some people are kind of looking at us kind of funny. And I don't think it's because this engine doesn't have any handrails, which I'm going to fix. But anyway, we've radioed the yardmaster, and we were kind of told to stand by, and he said it might be a little while, so he said go ahead and get started, do your checks and get started up. So we're going to do that. First thing, one of my crew is going to go right here on the back. I'm going to check the water level. He's telling me the water level's all right. Okay, he's going to go back. We're going to open up the valves on the engine. This is because the moisture builds up in the cylinders. You want to blow the moisture out. So we're going to do that. He's going to undo those valve cocks, and we're going to crank it over. And people are going to start smelling diesel fuel. Then we're going to close them up. And until that guy hop start, I'm going to crank it. So our engine started. The guy goes and checks the oil level. He tells me the oil level is okay. And we're going to check our forward light. Guy tells me that's good. We're going to check our forward light. And that's good. Okay, now, I want to interject real quick and let you guys know something. This Great Northern car here, this is a transition car. It's not listed on the switch list. It's not listed on the train list. It has a microtrains coupler on one end. It's got a repeater on the other because a lot of my stuff is old. It still has repeaters on it. Just letting you know that. Okay, so now we know why people were kind of looking at us like they had cold feet. There's two blue flags on this Richmond branch. So we're going to have to stay about a car length away from these blue flags. Okay, now the flags are here, but we cannot go. We have to stay a car length away from them. So we basically can't use this turnout, but I'm thinking we could leave this turnout, these points straight. We can come within a car length. We have like a 2 or 3 car length area in here that we can use. Okay, excuse me. We've stopped at Anoka. We are right down here is onward. This is where we're going to do our switching. But because of this, because of these blue flags over here, there is a Santa Fe train coming. And they had to go to Ohio and take a crane there and clean up a derailment, and they're on their way back. Our transition car, the one we showed you earlier, it is going to need to be turned around. And they're going to take care of that. So we are on the radio with them right now. They are at Grissom Air Base. They are about a mile away. And the ATSF engineer, we kind of told him about the problem what we had. And he said, well, I can come in and I can pick up your pickups. I can do your pickups and put them back on the line. And then we'll bring the crane up and we'll take care of your transition car. So pretty soon we're going to see an ATSF train pulling up. Okay, now we've radioed the ATSF engineer of engine 215, and we told him that we are at the spot. He's clear to move. He's clear to go ahead and do these pickups. So what he's going to do, his conductor is going to tell him engine 215 red zone. And he is going to disconnect that crane, put the brakes on it. Then he's going to walk up to this turnout. He's going to set that. He's going to tell the engineer, go ahead and go to your second turnout. Just do a one car pull past that second turnout. So he's going to tell him you're on the turnout. You got half a car. You got one car. You're good. That'll do right there. Then that conductor, he's going to walk over here. He's going to set these points. And then he's going to say 215. Go ahead and do about a half car shove past this turnout. There's a couple of box cars. We'll hook them up. So now he's going to come back. He's going to say, you got a half. You're good. That's good. That'll do. 215 red zone. Okay. And he's going to say, the conductor is going to walk back here. He's going to make sure this point's set right. And he's going to say, 215, your points look good. Go ahead and do a 5-car shove past this turnout. Atlas shove. So you got 3 cars. You got 4. Got 4.5. You got 5. That'll do. 215 red zone. He's going to check out that. Make sure everything's hooked up there. Now, actually, we forgot about this one. We should have stopped. Okay, well, now that conductor's going to have to, he's going to have to walk all the way back here and reset this point because we have to pick up this box car back here. The first point's still good. So he's going to say, correction. Once you do a shove, your points look good. Do a 1-car shove past the second turnout. So now we're going to bring it back. And hopefully it does alright. I had problems earlier with some of these cars. Okay. Seem to be doing all right. He's going to say, okay, he's going to say there's 4. Yeah, well, he's past the turnout. He's going to say you got about a quarter of a car there, and there's a full one. That's good. That'll do. 215 red zone. And he's going to hook that up. He's back here hooking the car up. Then he's going to check. He's going to check this point here. Got to walk back over here. Check this point. And he'll say 215. You've got about 3.5 car lengths. Shove back and hook up to this crane. You're clear of the red zone. Get 2, 3, 3.25. There's 3.5. That'll do. 215 red zone. And he's going to hook that up. Now, what we're going to have to do now is this ATSF operator is going to, oh boy. Okay. We're just batting 1,000 tonight, I'll tell you. Okay. Okay. We need this crane up front. We do not want this at the end. So he's going to say 215 red zone. He's going to disconnect his crane. And he's going to walk all the way. And it's his fault because he forgot. Over here. And he's going to say 215. Go ahead and pull up 3 car lengths. One, 2, 3, that'll do. 215, adjust that, pull up 1 more car length. There's 1 car length, that'll do. Red zone 215. Okay. And it's going to say 215. 215, you're clear of red zone. Go ahead and pull through this turnout. 1 car pull. Half a car. There's a full car. That's good. That'll do. Then he's going to set that point. He's going to jump on the back of this engine and ride because you don't want to do any more walking than you have to. And he'll say, go ahead and come back to this second turnout. Do not go through the turnout. Just come back to this second turnout. You got about 6 cars. 5, 4. You got 3 cars. 1 car. That's it. That'll do. And you got it in back to right here. Gets off the engine or the lead. He's going to pull that. And he's going to say, come on back. You've got about a 4 car. You got about a 5 car shove back and hook up to this crane. Notice you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good. That'll do. 215 red zone. He's going to, okay, now he's going to come back. This point's good. That point's good. And then he'll say, you're clear of the red zone, 215. Go ahead and pull 3 cars up past this second turnout. Pull. He says it twice. Okay, you got 1 You got 1, 2, you got 3 cars, that'll do. And you're going to set that point. So set this point right here. Then he's going to say 215, come back about a half, come back to this turnout. It's about a half of a car shove. Hook up to this train. Points look good. Got a quarter, you got a half. That's good, that'll do. Red zone 215. He's going to check that connection. Then he's going to say 215, you're clear of red zone. Go ahead and pull forward. Go ahead and do an 8-car pull. Past that turnout. You got 4 cars. 5, 6, 7. There's 8 cars. That will do. 215. That's good. Then he's going to set these points. And now he's going to say, go ahead and do a 7-car shove past the second turnout. So he will be going past this turnout here, 7 car lengths. Clear red zone. Bring her on back. Shove, shove. Okay, you've got 3 cars. Okay. The reason why I did not finish that car count was because I don't have enough track to hold all the cars. I had to take them off the track. And in the next scene, this crane and this locomotive will be off the track. Because I will have to bring the other train up and do 1 drop off. Then the ATSF train will come back. They will leave their crane in a certain area here. So let's get to that.